For Bieber, after coming close to coming into that game last night, how did you sense he kind of tackled the preparation for today? Did it impact his routine, and how do you feel like he performed today?
No, it didn't impact him whatsoever. He came in focused. He came in like a veteran pitcher should, and I thought he settled into the game really well. After the run, the sac fly to Kike, I thought he kind of got a little bit better with his breaking stuff, and he made pitches, man. It was fun to watch him navigate that. I'm really happy for him for the last year and a half journey he's been on to go out there and do that. That was awesome.
What went into Bassett going out for the second inning? Was that a plan or a reaction to how well he had pitched in the inning prior?
Yeah, that was watching him pitch, and that was talking to Chris, who I can't speak highly enough about. Just getting to know him over the past 3 years, he understands where we are and understands what last night was for everybody. So I kind of liked him at that spot of the lineup too, with the sinker and breaking ball, and he wanted to finish it. It just kind of just speaks volumes to him as a teammate, as a person. But I just kind of liked him. He was really confident with how he felt, and he made pitch after pitch.
When people talk about the story of this World Series, often it is Ohtani versus Guerrero, and today they got to match up against each other. What was the feeling in the dugout when Vladdy did that, and how much of a lift did it give you guys?
Yeah, I get that it's easy to write Ohtani versus Guerrero. To us, it's Toronto versus Los Angeles, But that swing was huge, you know what I mean? That a sweeper is a pitch designed to generate pop-ups, in my opinion, and the swing that Vlad put on it was elite. And after last night and kind of all the recognition that went into Shohei individually, and he's on the mound today, it's a huge swing from Vlad. It's a huge swing to get us going. And I think that gives you some momentum. And, Shohei settled in, struck out quite a few in a row after that. But our at-bats there kind of just, it was a Blue Jay inning, you know what I mean? Varsh, Ernie, and then you kind of went to work. But the swing from Vlad was game changer.
Hey, Shane, this was the sort of the same situation that you pitched in when you threw Game 3 of the ALCS and had that outing against Seattle, and it was a very similar outing as well, give up one early and then sort of shut it down. Did it feel similar to you stuff-wise? Did you have that same conversation in the dugout, pick me up, guys? Or
No. A little bit different of a situation for whatever reason. I think, we all knew that we're going to have to fight for tonight, and, we were able to do that.
Putting aside all everything, the reasons that you knew you were going to have to fight for tonight and how big the game was, did pitching in the World Series live up to what you thought it was going to?
Yeah, it was awesome. Very grateful for the opportunity to start for the Toronto Blue Jays in the World Series, to even up the series. Now we just got to get 2 more, but the circumstances were something, that's for sure. Coming off of last night and wanting to go deep into the ball game, I would have, if I looked at my outing objectively, I would have loved to give the team a couple more innings, but ultimately it's the World Series and a win's all that matters. So we'll deal with tomorrow.
How many hours of sleep did you get last night? What time did you get to bed? And did you feel any differently today on the mound than you do during a normal start?
Slept at 2 a.m. Felt pretty good about, being able to have quality sleep.
Shohei, why do you think you guys as an offense maybe haven't quite been able to click in October quite like you were able to during the regular season?
We're facing quality arms this time of the year against really good teams, and we're facing the top of the best of the best. So I think it's not that easy. But at the same time, we could do, at least the bare minimum and to be able to put up some runs.
When your team uses as many pitchers in as long a game as last night, does a start today feel any different for how much length you feel you have to give and quality you have to give?
Yes, I did. Whether that's during the regular season or the postseason, my goal is to be able to pitch 6 innings, and in this situation, this game, I wanted to go 7. And it was regrettable that I wasn't able to finish that inning.
Shohei, while you've been a pitcher and hitter many times before, you've never done it in this type of high intensity 24-hour span that you had with the long game in the previous night. Was it more challenging than you thought, body-wise, coming back? Was it different than you thought it might be, and how challenging maybe was that for you today?
Although we did lose the game, I thought I had a productive experience being able to experience this situation. I mean, looking at guys like even Will Smith, who caught every single inning out of that 18 inning, I think it was really impressive to see. So we just have to turn the page and focus on the next game.
What went wrong on the sweeper on the home run pitch to Guerrero? And then turning around, what made it as a batter so difficult facing Bieber for him today?
Obviously, looking back in hindsight, it was just a regrettable pitch, something that I wish I could have taken back. It was just a bad spot, bad location. Bieber pitched really well. He attacked, really at the edge and was able to execute location-wise.